So you didn't think you were him? You must have been his brother. I don't know where he is.
I don't think I wasn't not him.
It's like what was his life about?
I feel closer to Vincent than I do to Theo. But the reality is that I've often felt like, I'm really close to Theo too. I'm conflict. In fact, one of the things that I did, the grave, they were both buried in north of Paris,
right,
in the town where he killed himself, where the last meetings. A town called Auvers-sur-Oise. Auvers is the name of the town, but they always because it's on the river Oise. Or Oise, I mean. It's like the River Seine.
Yeah.
Towns along the river are called, whatever the name of the town is, sur Seine.
How do you spell that? Auvers.
Auvers is O-U-V-E-R-S. Auvers.
Does that mean like opposite or something?
No, ouvre sounds like it is open, but it's...
no, that's with an E, R-E, ouvrir.
Ouvres.
Yeah, right.
To ouvrir, open.
Vert is green, V-E-R-T.
Yeah, but in French it's D-E. Verd.
Yeah, okay, so the V-E-R-S. O-U is usually or.
Yeah,
either or.
But I don't think you can translate it like that kind of literally, but I'm not sure. Auvers.
Sometimes they build them like that.
Auvers is a name. I think it's a name.
Somebody's name. Some family name at some point?
I think so.
Ancient family name?
Sounds like it.
I think, it probably has a meaning too, because they used to name whatever if you were a cobbler, but I don't know. I really don't know. I never found that out. That could be probably looked up in...
Getting really specific. So there's another side of it is that you went to the place to hang out in the same locations.
I hung out everywhere where he hung out.
Yeah.
3 different times.
Hey, get this. When I hung out where Roosevelt's from, where he used to hang out during the war to get his peace of mind, I used to wander around there for years, and I never knew what the fuck I was doing there. I was just having all my spiritual visions, and I was just there until one day it occurs to me, all this stuff comes together. I'm like, I was him. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm the only one wandering around here that keeps coming back here. It's me. And for all those years, I wasn't thinking it was me. I wasn't doing it because I thought I was him.
Where was that spot?
Hyde Park, up in New York. It's right on the Hudson River. It's like almost 2 hours north of New York City, up before you get to Albany. The road up to Canada,
right.
Montreal, up in that section.
Sweet.
And the first place when I really, really wanted to gain my independence and go off into life, and I was still kind of young, and I had my first serious marriage, I moved down to Georgia. That's where he used to go to cure his polio, because he couldn't walk after a certain point, and he used to go down to Georgia to soak in the springs.
Did you do it after you researched?
No, I never planned to go to Georgia. I just ended up there with everything. And I said, I have to live here. And suddenly I just started residing in Georgia. I didn't know anybody there.
In the same place that he was?
In the same place. And I didn't know he was there. I didn't even know.
That's heavy bleed over, dude.
I found out later. I was like, that's where he went. And that's where he died.
That's his favorite place.
Anyhow, it blew me away. I put it all together that this is what's been happening for decades. Like spiritual guidance.
Interesting.
And why I'm afraid of politics in a way, it's too heavy. I don't want to do politics because I've completely done it. And I want to get at things from a spiritual point of view. So the first thing that they tried to push me into was a profession like law or being a doctor.
Who's they?
My parents and people like in school and everything. They figured he's going to be a lawyer or a doctor. And that's what I did before. They just pushed me into becoming a lawyer. And then you get in, you become a politician and this and that. So
did you
I
go
figured,
to law school?
No, I dropped out. I dropped completely out of the school system. And then I dipped back in a little bit just to kind of make some people happy with a compromise. but I wasn't really following anything. I was just studying the things that I knew I had to study. Like, who was it yesterday? Vasquez said when he went to his guru, he gave him a list of things to read.
Yeah.
It was just like me. Nobody gave me a list, but I read the whole list. I figured it out, the list myself, and just started reading the stuff. And going to libraries. I would spend, nowadays I don't do it, but I used to spend days on end in libraries looking for the secret, like, to life.
Right. Interesting paths we have, that's a fact.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, I'm a living proof for the fact that, you know, past lives guide you, and there's nothing random, that we're just coming from what we've done, and then what's the next logical progression from that. Just because we die, it doesn't stop what we were doing. It doesn't, because you never finish what you're doing.
Of all the masters,
Who dies and is done? I mean, you know, because you're getting
all
some.
the masters, past, present, and future, are really available to us at all times.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I do.
It's
I
true.
invoke you know, all the masters, past, present, and future.
Exactly.
A lot
Love
of
you guys.
yeah, a
Come
lot
here
of
today.
guidance. Yeah, a lot of guidance.
Yeah.
My ceremonies
That's
are
always there.
not necessarily reverential or non-reverential. It's the way I